everyone. And I say that respectfully. It's not, and that's okay. No, it's the thought process, man. Yo, thought process, you working today? Yeah, it's working. You ever realize at the end of the day that you meant what you said and you mean what you said? You said what you meant that day when you set your boundaries up to choose you to better you. I love me, I love me, I choose me. No, for real, it's really the thought process of me. You ever realize at the end of the day that you meant what you said, being mentally stable? Hello, having a good or bad day is the thought process. Me, I don't want to be reminded of what I've been through when I cut my past. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. No, thank you. No, it's the thought process to me. You ever was minding your business within minding your business? No, it's the thought process to me. You're minding your business in your own lane, just loving yourself, enjoying your day, enjoying your evening, enjoying your morning. It's the thought process me. You put the time frame for your day. Only to realize that you just got psyched out your thought process. No, it's the thought process because someone, oh, you look mad familiar, and also the third. Hold on 1 second. You ever bumped into someone within bumping into them by accident and said to yourself if I just want to stay 5 more minutes in my household, 5 more minutes in my car, I would have been okay. Maybe a little bit. Maybe if I would have made my pace of walking a little bit more slower, maybe I wouldn't be having this conversation. It's the thought process. You know how when you bump into that ex that you didn't want to have that conversation with, like, hello? No, it's the thought process to me. You know, everybody's not on the same page when it comes to their exes at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, have a nice life. It's the thought process, me. I could care less what you got going on. I hope you find peace within your own life one day. Neighbor, it's the thought process to me because you do not live in my reality today. No, it's the thought process to me. You ever realize at the end of the day when you meant what you said and you said what you meant that you was able to recognize and smile, and then you was able to understand the difference when someone tried to make you frown and you didn't want to be reminded of what you've been through at the end of the day? Trauma. Yeah, it was truly your reality. It was your existence. You ever realize you came across your ex and they see you within seeing you like nothing ever happened? Yeah, I know we was in a situation. You don't remember hurting my feelings? You don't remember putting me through depression, anxiety, PTSD? I couldn't see. It's the thought process to me. No, for real. You ever had to reevaluate your life and say at the end of the day, see, I knew I wasn't the problem. See, this is what happens when you start to heal and go within and say, you know what? Oh, love me. Thank you, God, for being patient with me. All those tears that I cried and this fool overlooked me and just talk about at the end of the day. Hi. I don't want to speak to you, jackass. It's the thought process. Have a good day. Why you got an attitude? I'm minding my business. I didn't ask to speak to you. It's the thought process me. It's like you got to wear a sign on your forehead. Do not disturb my peace, X. Oh, it's a thought process for me when you just want to mind your business. You ever bumped into an ex when you least expect it, like at the most randomest spots at the end of the day, and they call you within calling you on the phone? Hold on 1 second. You mean to tell me you bypassed me and you didn't speak? That's a little weird. No, it's the thought process me. Very uncomfortable. Very psycho-ish. It sounds like 7:30. No, it's the thought process me. Where you going? Why are you trying to bother me for at the end of the day? You need a straight body jacket? You need to go to the doctor. You don't need to go home. Go to the doctor. They need to give you a diagnosis. Leave your ex alone. It's an ex for a reason, you jackass. You ever realize at the end of the day how much sense you have within you to choose you? No, it's the thought process. The communication you had with someone at the end of the day that couldn't meet you halfway, and only to realize at the end of the day that, wow, I value me today. I love me. I choose me to be my best vision of myself with no malicious intentions. God took you out of my life for the right reasons. It's a thought process for me. They would never understand an even exchange. When you love yourself without wearing a mask, Here's the thought process me. My content is not for everybody. I couldn't get wrapped up in the past at the end of the day. You couldn't even recognize my smile. You gaslight me when it came to conversation at the end of the day. Only project your own pain. Only realize at the end of the day the real one had got away. You said you was looking for love, but at the end of the day, you was truly looking the wrong direction. And I say that respectfully because you forgot to go within to love yourself first, to realize at the end of the day that someone could truly love you, value your time without dimming your light, let alone projecting pain. They would never understand why you chose them that day. And you wasn't trying to make them uncomfortable, but to allow them to see that a healthy union can be possible. But they took your kindness or weakness, they disrespected you, made you feel like you wasn't worthy when you chose you to truly go within that, wow, I know what I've been through, being uncomfortable, dealing with trauma and pain. But I still knew how to respect somebody at the end of the day, not to take their kindness or weakness, let alone them they light, but to allow them to see what God allowed me to see, that a true healthy relationship could be in existence, especially when the right one walks into your life to treat you right. But when your past show you at the end of the day, why you choose yourself not to dim your light, never give up on yourself. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. True love is not manipulation. True love is not hurt and pain. Never get discouraged because someone didn't know how to show up for you that day. Love you, respect you. They took your kindness or weakness. They had a hand problem. They try to manipulate you. Here was the narcissist behavior at the end of the day, saying that you wasn't irrelevant, only to use you and abuse you when they felt like it at the end of the day. Bully, bully, bully. Yeah, that's what you dealt with that day. And only for you to ask for the strength to walk away from someone that didn't know how to value your time and day. They had excuses why they didn't know how to love you. They wore a mask like they were so in tune with you, only to get in your jaws to talk about you like a bad habit, to run your pockets. That's what you've been through that day when you dealt with trauma and pain. But when the right one walks into your life, they ain't got malicious intention. I say that respectfully. Respect will be a two-way street. Two people meeting each other halfway. I could hear you, not to overlook you. And y'all truly be on the same page. Not to hurt each other with pain at the end of the day, especially when you've been through enough and you ain't trying to run game. Wearing the mask to get in tune with somebody, that wasn't God's permission. That wasn't God's orders. That's not how God orders his steps or her steps at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. That was the enemy distraction. And only for you to realize at the end of the day, God works in mysterious ways and truly heard your prayers that day. And sent the right one into your life to love you the most healthiest way, not to dim your light, let alone hurt you with pain. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. It's not. True love is not manipulation. True love is not chaos and confusion. And I say that respectfully because a healthy union is possible, but the right one is truly for you. They say fairy tales don't exist, but that's a lie. Because someone can be genuine and true to you to meet you halfway without taking your kindness or weakness, let alone disrespecting you, but truly seeing you at the end of the day for what you truly, who you truly are and what you truly been through. And not to overlook you, let alone project what you've been through when it came to your past, dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD, trauma, and pain. Someone could truly walk into your life to show you at the end of the day what the real healthy life look like, what the healthy light looks like when it comes to a healthy union, when it comes to a relationship. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. And always be yourself with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. True love is not based off of spell work. It would never make sense at the end of the day because it's taking somebody by free will. And I say that respectfully because when that person wakes up, they're going to walk away to realize at the end of the day that you wasn't truly for them. All you was doing was trying to play games. And I say that respectfully. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship. And I say that respectfully. Stop trying to say something out their thought process to hear their trauma and their pain only to run game. And I said what I said. Leave innocent people alone as the thought process. I gotta go. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You better get worthy. Now you're genuine love, respect. I gotta go. I need a nap. Have a good day. Now you're genuine love, respect.